This is an introductory video to my new planned website and YouTube channel on vegetarian meals, tasty vegetarian meals. Although I will say from the start, some of these products have got animal additives in them, of course, animal fats and all that kind of thing, but no actual meat in there. So this is supposed to be to show that it's possible to make nice tasty meals without using meat, which of course then saves an animal from being slaughtered. So basically, let's start from, let's see now. Well, basically one type of meal you can make is just an instant sort of meal. So let's try and, I think I can focus on that. Toad in the hole. That is meat-free toad in the hole. Aunt Bessie's got a load of saturated fats in there, so I'll warn you about that. So that's probably the worst thing to use from the start, really, but it is tasty, and you can put it with other things, of course. Put some mashed potato and some vegetables in there with it, some gravy, tastes nice. I don't mind using gravy with meat additives in there. I mean, you can only do so much, really. The trouble is, if you don't do that, it's possible that the meals might not taste very nice, so you end up going off the idea. So better to do that than you know, going off the idea, really. So that's nice. That's a couple of, I think it's about £2 in Tesco's. You can see there the Nando's thing. That's basically, you can make up a meal kit. I think they have tacos in there or something, and so basically you can use the tacos or you can use these. I buy from Aldi's. Let's see, but super soft wraps, so you can make fajitas. They do all different types. They're really cheap. You buy them from near the bread section. They also do them in Tesco's, but you might as well get them in Aldi's. They're cheaper, and I think they've got more variety there. Of course, the usual things that you can put with everything. Your vegetables, salad, what do you call them? Right, now let's see. These are great. Quorn. So Quorn pieces, as you can see there, absolutely brilliant. They're like bits of chicken, but the trouble is, I don't think there's much of a taste, or there might be a sort of a side taste to them. I wouldn't say it's not nice, but it doesn't taste of the meal you're making unless you marinate it, which I've been marinating some in there. You can see the pieces, and I'm marinating some of that peri-peri marinade sauce, hot sauce. I like stuff hot, but you don't have to have it hot. There's a fajita kit. I buy them, but also you can get the constituent parts separately. And there they are from Tesco's. If you go for the branded ones, then they're going to cost more, so I tend to go for the Tesco ones. There's the fajita one and a taco one down there. So yes, you get some lovely tasty meals. So with those, of course, use the wraps, or you can use taco shells. Now let's see, things like vegan, no beef burgers, they taste quite nice, but I'd say put some cheese with them. Plenty of onions. Where's my onions? Oh yeah, nice tasty red onions. I know all this stuff is pre-packed, a lot of it's pre-packed, but you know, one thing at a time, really. If you want to go the whole hog, you can buy organic stuff. This is supposed to be organic, although it's pre-packed. These tomatoes there, and mushrooms. I use mushrooms a lot. Basically, it's a good substitute for meat, but just don't overdo it. I'd say in an average meal, chop up a couple of those, really. Well, say average meal. What I tend to do is make 2 meals in one, and then I reheat it, the second lot in the microwave, or try to avoid the microwave, to be honest. I try to do it in the oven, put some water with it to evaporate off. Although I do use the microwave a lot for rice, I must admit I've got a rice steamer. I use rice a lot. So with these sort of things, with these, you've got here Madras, Sharwood's Madras. That was half price in Tesco's, £1. Lloyd Grossman, that's a big jar there. That was £2. No, well, that was £1 actually, I think, for a big jar, it's half price. And you got hot chili sauce there if you want to make chili. What have I not got here? Oh yeah, the other thing here is Quorn mince. You can see there, which is actually nicer than meat mince, because it doesn't leave that. What I find is with meat mince you get that horrible sicky thing at the back of your throat because of the fats. Well, there's no fat in here. Quorn is it's like a mushroomy kind of thing. So that's what Quorn is. What do they call it again? Fungi. It's a fungi type thing. It don't sound that great, but it is really nice. But you have to marinate it. If you're making mince, probably try and marinate that as well. Also made the other night cottage pie with some gravy and Quorn. Wasn't that great, to be honest. The thing is, I do experiment a lot with my recipes. Sometimes they come out, I just chuck what I believe the right amounts are in. I've not got them written down or anything, or really memorised. I put a lot of peppers in there, chop them up. Sometimes it comes out good, sometimes it doesn't. These are nice. Vegan, no sausage rolls. They're actually, they look, taste, everything exactly the same as sausage rolls. And they sell those in Aldi's for £1 odd, or two quid for a box. I think it's £1 odd actually. They're pretty cheap, and have them with chips. You know, you can have them with what you like really, but I just have the sausage rolls and chips. They're really nice. As I say, I can't tell the difference between them and real sausage rolls. And of course, if you have them, then no pig has been slaughtered. That's what it's all about to me. And these, I'll tell you what, these, oh yeah, use virgin oil, olive oil. Don't have to use extra virgin. I used it quite a bit when it's on special offer, but otherwise I just get the normal olive oil. I don't know what the difference is, to be honest, so that's more expensive, but sometimes they do good deals. And garlic, sometimes I forget to use that, but there's a garlic bulb in there. And you know, obviously put side salad on there, some tomatoes and a little bit of lettuce on there. And put, you know, use cabbage in your recipes and broccoli, all that kind of thing. I mean, you can get some fantastic meals. If you're making curries, you can put some kidney beans in there. You know, curry sauce is a quick way, but you can make curries from scratch and they taste beautiful. I'd say the same thing. Marinate them overnight. Even sometimes marinate the Quorn for a couple of days. I don't bother marinating the mushrooms because I just want to make sure that the taste gets into the Quorn, really. I mean, mushrooms taste nice as it is, so it doesn't matter about them. So I mean, yeah, that's it. If you've sort of tried to become a vegetarian for various reasons, maybe one of them is you don't like the thought of eating animals, then give something a try. You know, give a recipe a try. Just throw it all in there and give it a go, but put something tasty in there. You know, there's plenty of tasty stuff about. If you go into the vegetarian section of the supermarket, you probably won't see much. I mean, you can get all sort of burgers and that. A lot of them I don't really like. They've got a whole section. I think really to get the tasty food, you have to make it up yourself. I mean, I'm going to have some fajitas in a minute. I'm going to chop up some of this salad, and I'm going to put it in. You know, I'm going to roast it. Then I'm going to put it with that marinade there, and then I'm going to sort of split it in half, really, and then have half of it with some. One thing I've forgotten is the dip, the tasty dips you can get, you know, with the fajitas. I've left that downstairs. So what's that called again? Hang on, might be able to get them. One thing I like, which is this you get in Tesco's. If you're having vegetarian sausages, I like to put that as a dip or in there. But I'll tell you what, that is hot, but you don't have to get the really hot one. There's another taco kit. So there's so much they sell, and that's what I was on about. The hot salsa sauce. So that's what I'm going to have today with my fajita. And another chili con carne. Where's that one from? The Taste of Mexico. See, I go for the three chili peppers on there, the hot, but you don't have to, of course. But I just find, especially if you are into hot food, to be honest, it don't make much difference if it's meat or not, because you're tasting the spicy side of the food anyway, on the hot side. So yeah, spicy. If you don't like it hot, have it spicy. If you don't like it spicy, I'm sure if you make it properly, obviously the taste of the vegetables and everything will come out in it, and the sauce. So yeah, you can make some fantastic tasty meals. So give it a go. Let's start eating more vegetables and eating less meat. That's my message. Just give it a go, because we don't want to kill innocent animals, do we? We want to kill as few of those as possible. If everybody did it, then obviously less will be slaughtered. So, it's worth giving a go. I know a lot of people don't believe that there's tasty food about when that doesn't include meat. But believe me, look at all this. You can make some fantastic, tasty meals. So, I'll probably. I'm not sure I'm going to show myself cooking on the video, but I'm probably going to put some recipes on there at regular intervals. And believe me, I'm no cook. I haven't got the patience for it, and my meals come out really nice. I mean, they're really tasty. So thank you very much, everybody. By the way, these mozzarella burgers, the Linda McCartney ones, they're quite nice, because as you cook them, the mozzarella comes out of the burger as it cooks. It's really nice, but I tend to put something with it. Last night, what did I put with it now? I put some sort of sauce with it, just tasty sauce. But yeah, fantastic. I had it in one of those part-baked baguettes or little rolls you can get. So yeah, I'll leave it there, and I'll just leave you with the whole lovely, delicious shebang.